There's a new team in town, and they are screaming, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You better be ready. Watch out for Rattlecan and Joe M. Shire. These two can put on a performance because they dominate me in 8s every night, and I'm ready for them. I mean, Formal's already shutting them down. Oh my God, I might have been a little bit too early on this one, Magic.
Yeah, the commando play from Formal does get the opening double kill, and that clears a path there for APG on the camo pickup. And shout out to Joe M. Shire, though. In game number 1, landed double-digit kills against the #1 team in the world as far as seeding is concerned. So watch out for Joe M. Shire in this game number 2. But the Heat Wave camo combo is working in the hands of APG. And you might think that camo gives you the stealth factor. He's playing full aggressive with that Heat Wave.
And look how OpTic Gaming just swarmed. The second that they're going to get a pick, they think that the gates are open and they're going to bring as much hell as possible. Las Vegas Halo already down 10-2. 10 kills in less than a minute into this game. Las Vegas Halo really, they need to be able to find a pick and then work together with their numbers to try to take down OpTic Gaming. The problem is OpTic Gaming, they can get the job done with just one of them. So often we see this man in particular, Trippy, take on 1v2s and get away with his life, and while he's about to do the same, there's 2 players ahead of him, but the help comes from across the map. Looks like Las Vegas Halo stabilizing quite a bit right now.
Yeah, off that opening rip, it was all OpTic all day, but now we're seeing a little bit of an answer back. Shakti finds himself caught in the corner there at P2. Grenades coming from every single angle. Formal is taken down, though. Watch out. Heat Wave and Thruster there on the ground, ready for someone to pick up. And now Trippy looking to get that team fire back in track. And if I'm looking at this, OpTic, at least 2 of their players rocking with that commando and really showing us its capability.
The commando's gonna be a demon to deal with at Charlotte. The update to patch the commando coming just a little bit after Charlotte, so we're gonna see some unnatural ability from some of these pro players with this weapon in particular. Look forward to it just shredding their opponents at the next LAN.
Trippy picks up a kill with that commando, wins himself the active camo, and he is prowling, closes in with use of the thruster. Now, using the camo to get those first shots and then the thruster to close out the distance. Great timing, along with a frag. Do we get back-to-back frags? No, we'll take just one for now, but here's the pinch coming. Formal calls out the player at the top of base, and they swarm yet again. I love that boa constrictor metaphor you used from game 1. You're seeing it in action again.
Yeah, absolutely. The second that OpTic feel that they have a little bit of a weakness point to pressure on, they are going to swarm time and time again. But look at Joe, able to find 2, and now it's 3 down for OpTic Gaming. You know, I'm not saying Las Vegas Halo is going to make the miraculous comeback, but I'd like to see them, you know, maybe get out of buying a steak dinner for OpTic here, and I think that's still on the table. And you know what? Not getting staked by OpTic, I'd put that on my, you know, I'm putting that on my Twitter. I'm saying, hey, look at me. I am he.
You could be, yeah, I am he if you are preventing a stake-tacular. If you're coming in against the #1 seed, any progress you can make is, you know, bragging rights a little bit. So we love to see Las Vegas Halo, Joe M. Shire with the double kill, and then unfortunately finding the wrong end of APG's Heat Wave. And here comes that collapse yet again, all too familiar. Shakti down to 1 shot and might have won in a 1v1 situation, but Shakti finds himself instead in a 1v3 in an unwinnable scenario.
See the pressure in this back base. Finally, Las Vegas Halo gonna have a little bit of a room to breathe. It looks like Rattlecan might have gotten away with that camouflage. Camouflage inside. Shakti able to get those trades out. And what do we have? So they need to get 12 kills before OpTic gets 7 to prevent the stake. I think it's going to be a tough task, but it might be an impossible task with Lucid throwing blueberries like that, able to get the stick. And look at the pressure. He gets 2 assists, 1 kill, and he's holding down a singular lane. He's not really dipping into other lanes. I just love the amount of pressure that Lucid's able to provide at all times, and that's what OpTic Gaming is so efficient at, right? They're great at getting damage down and then helping their teammate and not getting too caught up on one individual player. They're constantly applying pressure. They're constantly putting down damage, and they have so much trust and faith in their teammates for them to pick out those kills that they're always going to make these games look easy. 50-22 going to be our final score line. My boys at Vegas Halo weren't able to get out of the steak dinner